Wow.
Or one of us. Are you just gonna pretend it isn't happening like everyone else in this town? If we stick together, we'll win.
I'm gonna be honest, I was never a big fan of the original 1990 miniseries featuring Tim Curry. I always thought that it was cheesy, it wasn't really scaring to me, and the second half was just really, really boring. And to me, the only saving grace of that film was, of course, Tim Curry's iconic performance. Uh, that being said, the new 2017 It remake, re-adaptation, whatever you want to call it, completely blows that out of the water to the point where I can't even really compare them because they're so drastically different, not only in quality but also in story, even though they follow the same source material, which is kind of strange. All the acting was straight up fantastic, especially from the kids. All of the kids have like this charisma and they bounce off each other so well. Each of them have their own distinct personality, and I can see why each of them are their own individual in the group, and they are very, very entertaining to watch. And they swear, they make fun of each other, they even start fighting each other at one point. And it's very, 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 very realistic, and the kids just are fantastic, which is another compliment I have for Stranger Things. It seems like Hollywood is finally understanding what kids are like, and this film is another example on how to do them correctly. I'm about to make a bold statement here. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise is the single best performance in any horror movie I've ever seen. He's right up there with Laura Blair, I believe that's her name, in The Exorcist. That level of good. Maybe even better, personally. The amount of charisma Bill Skarsgård as, he has to go from goofy to scary to goofy to scary, and you're intimidated by him, but you also you can laugh with him because he's got like an on-screen presence that makes you go, oh, I'm real spooked, but also like, dude, this guy's funny. And I think it's really hard for like a horror villain to do that for me. He's one of the only villains in recent memory to make me like him. Apart from Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight, Kilgrave, Kingpin. I can't really think, other than the superhero villains, I can't really think of any that have been memorable or likable, honestly. He does an amazing job, and I think you'll be very impressed when you see him in this movie. Is he better than Tim Curry? Yes. For Tim Curry, that's a bold statement as well. For Tim Curry, in the original miniseries, he went for straight goofy. He was the whole way comedic. There was no, it wasn't really scary to me. It wasn't intimidating, and he came across as kind of like funny sometimes, which is great. Tim Curry's a legend. I love that performance. But Bill Skarsgård is a much more well-rounded and defined performance here. It's much more complete, and this is just the first movie, so I can't wait until they delve more into his character in the second one. But they will, and I can't wait for it. Now, what did I think of this movie overall? My score would probably be around the 9.10 out of 10 mark. Yeah, around that. I really, really, really liked it, you guys. It it won't keep me up at night, but like rarely like anything does. So I think for what it was, for what Bill Skarsgård did, for all the kids, it was really funny. It was really intense. It was really bloody. It's a great theater going experience, and I definitely recommend it to you. It, yeah, I recommend it. Go watch it. It's amazing. Go watch it. Stay wonderful, stay beautiful, and I'll see you next one. Bye bye. You'll float too.